Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Does Chicago Fire's Cruz still want to be a lieutenant? Actor Joe Minoso responds. Chicago Fire star Joe Minoso has revealed key insights into his character, firefighter Joe Cruz, and his decision not to pursue the lieutenant's test, choosing to instead remain at Firehouse 51. Chicago Fire Season 13 continues to follow the personal lives of firefighters, paramedics, and rescue teams. Minoso's discernment follows years of Cruz's growth on Chicago Fire, where he's become a cornerstone of Squad 3 and a devoted family man. During an exclusive interview with Screen Rant, Minoso notes how Cruz's internal conflict about the lieutenant test arose during pivotal interactions with Kelly Severide, Taylor Kinney, where he grappled with feelings of underappreciation in his role. However, as these tensions resolve, Cruz opts for stability and camaraderie at Firehouse 51, prioritizing his sense of belonging and familial bonds. His decision highlights his commitment to balancing his responsibilities at work and at home. Check out Minoso's full interview below. Joe Cruz's choice not to take the lieutenant's test in Chicago Fire signals a shift in his career focus. While his leadership abilities have been honed during his time as acting lieutenant, his decision suggests that professional advancement isn't his primary goal. Instead, Cruz values the leadership role he already holds within Squad 3, balancing his ambitions with his responsibilities as a father and team member. For years, fans of Chicago Fire have watched Joe Cruz, played by Joe Minoso, evolve from a wide-eyed firefighter to a seasoned, dependable leader. His journey with Firehouse 51 has been marked by moments of heroism, heartbreak, and personal growth. But one question continues to spark curiosity among viewers. Does Cruz still have aspirations to become a lieutenant? Recently, Joe Minoso addressed this burning question, and his response offers intriguing insight into Cruz's future and his mindset about leadership. Cruz's growth and leadership potential. When Cruz was first introduced, he was the young, ambitious firefighter who sometimes let his emotions get the better of him, especially when it came to his complicated relationship with his brother Leon. Over the seasons, however, Cruz matured, proving himself to be a reliable team member who consistently put the safety of others above all else. His expertise with Squad 3, his mentorship of newer firefighters like Gallo, and his steady presence in high-stakes situations have all underscored his natural leadership qualities. Joe Minoso has spoken about Cruz's growth in interviews, noting that the character has undergone significant personal and professional development. Cruz has always been someone who steps up when he's needed, Minoso explained. He doesn't necessarily chase titles, he chases the responsibility that comes with them. The desire for more responsibility. The idea of Cruz becoming a lieutenant isn't new. In earlier seasons, he expressed interest in advancing his career. He took the lieutenant's exam, showcasing his commitment to growing within the department. But after taking the test, Cruz seemed to shift his focus back to the practical, everyday responsibilities of Squad 3. Minoso acknowledged this shift. Cruz loves the job, and he's deeply loyal to Squad 3, he said. He sees how much pressure people like Severide and Bowden face, and he doesn't take that lightly. For Cruz, leadership is about more than a title. It's about the ability to guide, protect, and serve. So does Cruz still want to be a lieutenant? According to Minoso, Cruz hasn't abandoned the idea entirely, but he's not actively pursuing it at the moment. If the opportunity came up and it felt right for the team and his family, Cruz would consider it. Minoso shared. But right now, he's focused on being the best firefighter he can be. Balancing family and career. One factor influencing Cruz's professional ambitions is his growing family. With the birth of his son Otis, named in honor of his late best friend, and his responsibilities to his wife Chloe, Cruz has had to find a delicate balance between work and home life. Parenthood has given Cruz a new perspective on risk and responsibility. Cruz has always had a big heart, Minoso explained. Now that he's a father, he's even more conscious of how his decisions impact his family. He wants to be there for his son and Chloe, and that makes him more measured in how he approaches his career. Cruz's cautious approach doesn't mean he's lost his ambition. Instead, it's a testament to his growth. Early in his career, Cruz might have jumped at the chance to move up the ranks without fully considering the implications. Now, with more experience and a family to consider, he approaches such decisions with greater maturity. The influence of Squad 3 and Severide. Cruz's bond with Squad 3, particularly his relationship with Severide, also plays a significant role in his decision-making. Severide has long been a mentor to Cruz, pushing him to trust his instincts and embrace leadership when necessary. When Severide temporarily left for his arson investigation assignment, Cruz stepped up without hesitation, leading Squad 3 with competence and composure. Severide's faith in Cruz has been a game-changer, Minoso noted. Having someone like Severide believe in him gave Cruz the confidence to lead. That experience showed him that he can be a lieutenant if he chooses to go down that path. But Cruz is also deeply loyal to the squad. Moving up might mean leaving behind the tight-knit camaraderie of Squad 3, and that's a prospect Cruz doesn't take lightly. Firehouse 51 is his family, Minoso said. He's not sure he's ready to step away from that dynamic. The unpredictable nature of Firehouse 51. In true Chicago Fire fashion, the future is always uncertain. Characters evolve, relationships shift, and professional opportunities arise unexpectedly. Minoso hinted that while Cruz is currently content in his role with Squad 3, the show's writers might have surprises in store. You never know what could happen, Minoso teased. Cruz might get a call about a lieutenant spot in another house. Or maybe Severide decides it's time for Cruz to step up more permanently. Cruz has the skills and the heart for the job, it's just a matter of timing. Fan reactions and predictions. The Chicago Fire fan base has strong opinions about Cruz's career trajectory. Some fans are eager to see him take on more responsibility and follow in Severide's footsteps. Others worry that a promotion might change Cruz's dynamic with the rest of the team, especially given how integral he is to Squad 3's success. Social media discussions often reflect this divide. Cruz would make an amazing lieutenant, one fan tweeted. But I can't imagine Squad 3 without him. Another viewer posted, Cruz stepping up during Severide's absence proved he's ready. Give that man a promotion already. What's next for Cruz? While Cruz's lieutenant ambitions remain uncertain, one thing is clear. Joe Minoso loves portraying the character's evolution. Cruz has been on such a journey, Minoso said. Whether he becomes a lieutenant or stays with Squad 3, the core of who he is won't change. He's always going to lead with his heart. For now, fans will have to stay tuned to see if Cruz takes the next step in his career. In a firehouse as dynamic as 51, anything is possible. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when the alarm sounds, Cruz will be ready to step up, regardless of his rank.